Welcome back. Time magazine releasing its annual list of the most influential people in the world just moments ago. The list comprised of world leaders, music and art icons, as well as great minds in science and technology. Here to highlight some of the top names from this year's list is Time Assistant Managing Editor Matt Vella. Matt, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thank you so much for joining us. So let's start with one of my favorites, IMF Chief Christine Lagarde, who joined us just last week.
Right. So she's on the list again, you know, we had Janet Yellen write about her. This list is interesting because we don't write the entries. We have other influential people write the entries to tell us a little bit about the person. And you know, Christine Lagarde is maybe one of the most impressive people you can meet. She's poised, she's smart, and we're in this season of kind of rebellion against elites in the establishment, but having someone of that kind of competence and intelligence, you know, working to keep the global economy connected is important.
So there's no order to this list. You've just got lots of influentials out there, like Mark Zuckerberg.
That's right.
And his wife Priscilla Chan.
Right, and this is my personal favorite cover, just because you know, Mark has a kind of myth around him, partly because of the film and partly you know, some of it is not exactly right, but his relationship and his philanthropic efforts with Priscilla have really brought out a kind of different side of him, and you can see that. And we have Bill and Melinda Gates writing about why they haven't been satisfied with changing the world just once.
Who's new on the list this year? Who are some of the
the list turns over a lot. We've got lots and lots of turnover every year.
How about Lin-Manuel Miranda, creator of and the star of the Broadway show Hamilton?
Yes.
I think that show saved Hamilton on the bill, by the way.
That is the sole reason why Lou couldn't get away with taking Hamilton.
So there is a cult.
bill.
I think there's a cult of Hamilton, people who work down there just because, you know.
I'm part of that.
Yeah.
Because he was our first Treasury Secretary.
And also, he's a very different kind of founder. He's a pull himself up from his bootstraps.
He's a bastard child who grew up in the Caribbean and is an immigrant to the United States.
So cool.
He represents, even with the kind of negatives. I'm reading the Hamilton biography.
Awesome. Oh, it's a great biography. Oh, my God, you're going to love it.
Yeah. So, yes, we have 4 presidential candidates. We have Hillary Clinton, Ted Cruz, Donald Trump, and Bernie Sanders.
All 4 on there?
All 4 on there, yes.
Okay, they get a lot
all of them breaking barriers, breaking molds, breaking silences.
Sure.
So they're all being very influential this year.
Good show.
Who wrote about Trump?
A representative from North Carolina saying
Good question.
he is, you know, gruff and rough sometimes, but that's what this campaign needs. So.
How about the singer and the winner of the Miss World pageant in 2000, Priyanka Chopra?
Yeah, that's right. So she is an absolutely amazing person. The Rock wrote about her. She is one of India's highest paid actresses. She's the first South Asian woman to headline an American network show, Quantico. And she's also a philanthropist and goes around the world talking about gender equality and issues like that, and has really made her mark.
And Matt, the list also includes blurbs on different people. One that caught our eye was Cowboys quarterback on PGA golfer Jordan Spieth saying, quote, Jordan possesses rare competitive greatness that he somehow shuts off when the setting calls for it. He will fail and he will succeed, but more than anything, he will make you remember what our heroes are meant to look like on and off the field.
Yeah, you're here.
Yeah.
And it seems like a lot of the people you have on, you mentioned earlier, are tied in with philanthropy. Like, look what he and his wife are doing for this. Look what we're not doing enough, Bill Gates, to help people out. Is that amazing? How the world is changing? It's getting better.
Yeah, it's
people
interesting. I mean, making money is good, but, you know, also trying to find a way to.
If you bump it privately, every time you see JP, one of the first things he'll say to you, are you doing enough? Are you giving enough? Are you, I mean, your focus is 24/7 on, call it philanthropy, or just giving back and thinking about others who are in need.
Great.
I think
That's where your heart is, and that's what drives.
But what we could do is we the people, we business world people, can change the world quicker than the government. And by gosh, we're doing it. And it's nice to see the most influential people you're recognizing for how they're giving back. And this is the motto, success and shared failure.
I mean, it's interesting, Mark and Priscilla's endeavor is not a traditional foundation or nonprofit. They want to apply you know, the principles of business capitalism for good, and that's very different than the old model of just, well, I don't need all this money, I'm just going to give it away. They want to, you know,
they participate
with purpose and
participate.
Good stuff, Matt. Thank you.
Thank you,
Matt Vella. Great list. Check it out on Time Magazine.